Gemini, the person on your mind, how do they feel? What are their intentions? What are their actions? This will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave the rest. Switch the roles if you have to. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. If it's too confusing, it's not your reading. All right, Gemini, how does your person feel? They're a little bit wishy-washy. It feels like they're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. There could be some distance. Some of you were ghosted by this person, Gemini, or maybe you ghosted them. It feels like they don't have a lot to give. Um, it's like they want to come in, but there's an emptiness. And I don't know if this is someone that either they left you or this is a ghosting card. So it makes me wonder if someone abandoned the situation or left the other. I feel like this person could be very hot and cold with that Two of Wands. Like they want to take action, but they're not really sure. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo. I'm also getting Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. What are their intentions? Okay, they want to work on things, Gemini. This is someone who wants to work on this connection, work on this friendship. This is all about the details. This is all about organization and doing things step by step. What are their actions towards you, Gemini? What actions is this person going to take? So it feels like even though their intention is to work on things with you, right now they're just taking their space. Somebody here could be on vacation. They could be sleeping right now. I feel like this person is exhausted, Gemini. Give me more. The Hermit. Yeah, this is someone who's taking their space right now. I'm going to actually clarify why the intentions are the Eight of Pentacles, because it almost feels like this person is taking some type of break. Maybe this is someone who works a lot. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Two of Wands. I don't know why, Gemini. I'm getting this is someone who could be working on some type of project, or there's something that they're heavily focused on right now. It feels like it's a burden in their life, or there's something like weighing heavily on their shoulder. It's almost like their intentions are to have some type of success and work something out with you, but it doesn't feel easy. I feel like there's a lot of obstacles. This could also just be this person has a lot going on in their life. Sometimes the Ten of Wands could talk about some type of guilty conscience, or some type of something like psychologically or emotionally that is weighing them down, or maybe it's weighing you down. There's like just a lot of heaviness in this connection. I feel like this is someone who does want to talk to you. They may be curious. They may want to ask you a few questions. Here with the Page of Swords, this is some type of communication. But right now, it feels like they're laying low. They're not really taking much action. This is someone who could also have a lot of pride, Gemini. I almost feel like this is someone who could be reflecting, taking a step back, taking some type of space, taking a break. How do you feel about them? How does the Gemini feel about this person? The other energy, the Gemini, again, take it how it resonates. How do you feel about them? Nine of Cups, they are a wish fulfillment to you. They are everything you've ever wanted. Some of you feel very dominant in this connection. There could be an Aries or heavy Aries placement. This is someone that you do want, Gemini. So what is the conflict? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes the Queen of Pentacles in reverse talks about insecurities. It could talk about another woman in the connection, or another man. It could talk about a third party. I feel like there's a lack of stability. Somebody here may not have a job. They may be depending on the other, and it's almost like it's weighing someone down financially, emotionally. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Again, the Queen of Pentacles could represent somebody else in the connection. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Sun and the Four of Pentacles, the Fool. Strong Leo energy. I almost feel like there could just be some, for some of you, if this isn't an actual person, there could be some psychological instability here. Um, I feel like there's this energy of wanting, you know, the happiest ending, the family, the kids, just harmony. I see a lot of love and affection, but it's almost like someone either, we did start with that Five of Pentacles. There's an emptiness here. Either this could play out different ways. Someone feels there's like a lack of, and I don't know if it's because there's an actual third party or it's something internal that somebody could be going through. Someone here, with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, could be, they could be messy or chaotic. And sometimes I don't mean like physically like messy, but like in their mind. Um, just a lot of like someone who's not grounded. That's what that feels like. And it's telling me this is a conflict. It's almost like someone, with the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this is someone who's in it all the way. There's a lot of love here, but either someone doesn't believe it. Again, I'm getting two different stories. Either someone isn't believing it because of their insecurities or because there is another person. It could be both. It may be one. Everyone's story will be different. All right, Gemini, what do you need to know about your person? What does Gemini need to know about their person? They're very overwhelmed. They get very overwhelmed. Um, this is someone who could be kind of drastic too, Gemini. Also, switch the roles, Gemini. Maybe this is your energy. Tell me about the Tower. The Tower, clarified by the Tower, the Three of Wands. This is like sudden news or sudden information coming in. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, they get very overwhelmed. This is someone who could also be kind of drastic. Um, there's something like surprising. Like this is someone who will surprise you. This is someone they're very passionate, Gemini, but not always in the best ways. I feel like this is someone who may need a lot of reassurance. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. They get into their head very easily. I feel like this is someone who creates a lot of doubts. They have a lot going on. They could be very hot and cold. A lot of like, again, that emotional. This is someone, Gemini, who is very possessive over you with that Four of Pentacles. They haven't let you go, whether you're in contact or not. Very possessive energy. Your energy, jump the lovers. All right, let's get why is this all happening for whoever needs to hear this? Before I go there, for some of you, there could be a third party because I did see two different queens. So it could be that third party energy, like someone is having doubts because either there was a situation that may have happened or is currently happening and it's creating a lot of doubts. I feel like this is someone, Gemini, who just, you are, switch the roles if you have to, but you are theirs. Like you are there. Like you see how tight they're holding on to like the pentacle. Like, I don't know, I'm hitting like you're mine and you're nobody else's. Very specific, I'm channeling somebody here. All right, why is this all happening, Gemini? To help you see through a new lens, to show you the gift of stillness, because it's your time. It's time to follow your heart's whisper. Some of you, there's something about seeing a new perspective. Maybe some of you here aren't used to this type of relationship or this type of connection. I don't know if it's you or your person, but someone here is whoever you're with, they're broadening your horizons and it's helping you see the world differently. But at the same time, it's like almost like you're either healing or you're still kind of distrustful of it. Some of you need either to meditate or connect with yourselves. You need to live the moment. You're too anxious, or you're allowing the past to get into your present, or you're allowing making up things in your head, or looking too far into the future, into creating things. That's not for everyone, but for some of you, especially if there is no third party. I feel like some of you need to either love yourselves more or listen to your heart, because I feel like you get into your head. Someone here may get to in their head. All right, what would they say to you? What would you say to them? Take it how it resonates, Gemini. Focus on money. I'm currently focused on career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. Someone also is very money focused, and sometimes it's not that they're not focusing on you, but they're very ambitious. They work a lot, and that causes suspicions, especially if somebody in the relationship is insecure or has some type of trauma. Anyways, that is what I'm getting. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.